Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. This is Fatima Sohra.
And my name is Yulia.
Today we're going to talk about recycling.
As foreigners living in Korea, we need to be aware of the general regulations the country has in order to avoid penalties.
As you may all know, one of the main reasons for pollution is the lack of waste and garbage management.
So, one of the ways to reduce it is to start recycling our own waste.
Currently, the Korean government encourages people to recycle. As in many other countries, recycling culture may or may not exist. And if it exists, it can be different from one country to another.
That's why we want to simplify to you guys the waste recycling guidelines as instructed by the Korean government. Don't worry, it may look complicated at first, but we will make sure to explain it so that you can understand it well.
If you're living off campus, the first thing you need to know is that you need to buy special plastic bags to dispose of your garbage. For general waste, there are white plastic bags called 일반 쓰레기 봉투 and yellow bags for food waste called 음식물 쓰레기 봉투.
You can purchase these bags from the closest convenience store, supermarket or neighborhood mart. Bear in mind that these waste bags are district specific, so make sure to buy it from your own district. There are different sizes for general and food waste bags with different prices, as you can see on the screen.
The size of the bags depend on your consumption amount of waste. It generally goes from 1 liter to 100 liters. For example, if you live alone and don't tend to cook at home, you may want to buy a smaller size of food waste bag.
You may now wonder what categories there are. Well, the main categories are general waste, food waste, paper, glass, cans, plastic, PET bottles, and vinyl. General waste is everything that doesn't belong in recyclables and food waste categories. It includes used tissue and toilet paper, old shoes and clothes, etc.
Whereas food waste includes anything that can be used as animal feed.
The exceptions for food waste that are considered as general waste are eggshells, seafood shells, onion and garlic pepper-like skin, animal bones, tea bags or tea leaves.
Now, the recyclable waste is actually quite easy to classify because most packages include a recycling symbol that indicates in which type of container the waste belongs to. Like this.
Paper includes paper packages, printing paper, magazines, newspaper, boxes, cartons. Cans include aluminum or iron. Glass includes beer bottles and jam bottles. Plastic includes everything made of plastic material but do not include toys, stationery pens, and small candy wraps. PET bottles include transparent plastic such as water bottles, and vinyl includes snack bags, dessert wraps, and plastic bags. You can use any plastic bag to collect the recyclable waste and put it in your apartment's right dumpster.
In public places, bear in mind that you need to separate between general waste and other recyclable items. We will now show you a small demonstration of how to recycle some objects. Oh, what are you doing? That is not the correct way to recycle water bottles.
Oh really? I didn't know that. How am I supposed to do it?
First, you need to remove the label and throw it in the general waste garbage. Then, throw the bottle in the plastic section.
Wow, that's interesting. What about milk then?
For milk bottles instead, it is recommended to rinse or empty all of the liquids before throwing them in the appropriate garbage. The same thing applies to food containers.
Garbage disposal hours in South Korea depend on each district. You may ask your landlord about it, or you can check it on the garbage bags themselves, as they should know the designated day and hour of disposal.
You may also look up information on your district's websites. Even though the day of the week may be different between districts, the time of garbage pickup is typically from sunset to early in the morning the next day.
If you don't comply with these regulations, you will have to pay a fine, and depending on where you live, it can be up to 1 million won. So make sure to respect the guidelines.
If food waste is not separated from general waste, the penalties for illegal disposal will grow progressively and higher on each subsequent occasion.
This is the end of our video. We hope that you now know some basics of recycling culture in Korea.
Let's all commit to the protection of environment and act on the local level for a better world.
See you in our next video. Bye!